Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Yes, sir. It is said that the bird that listens to two drummers will lose its rhythm. It is not a small something, though, as we are hearing right now that Queen Naomi's father's position sparked debate as he insisted before Queen Naomi's maternal elders that Queen Naomi is better off as a wife to the Ooni of Ife than a single mom living with her own mom. He said it is not a small wahala. Now that, because of what happened, maybe I like to say it's a fortunate event because this Naomi's crisis brought the father closer to Olori Naomi. Yes, it is true. They said that it was at the time where they needed him most. He now went ahead and started a new family with another woman. And Queen Naomi's mother could not forgive. Never, she refused to forgive. And the man has always been there in Akure, but their relationship has not been this close. Even when Queen Naomi was married to the Ooni of Ife and living inside the palace, they said the father, Queen Naomi's father, never, ever came to that palace to visit Queen Naomi or anything. Yes, because from the very beginning, when Naomi went to meet of all the children, they said Naomi is the one who is close to the dad, and Naomi goes to see the dad from time to time. But you know how this thing with another woman thing can be. Other children took it personal, but because Queen Naomi is the born again Christian and all of that, sometimes she grew to knowing that, well, in life is all about choices. And so she didn't take it that personal anymore. She started having a relationship with the father from time to time, going to meet with the father. But when she was about to get married to the Ooni of Ife, she now spoke to the father. At the time, they said the father said no, that because he knows that Queen Naomi is very meek, understanding the culture of, Yoruba people and all of that, that what he was actually doing was asking Naomi if Naomi will be able to cope. But when the Momsi found out that Naomi had interacted with the father concerning that, and the father was not particularly that eager. They said not that he really said no, but he was not enthusiastic about the marriage, okay? And, the mother felt really bad that what right does he have to even choke his mouth inside the matter? He was never there for them. It's not now that things want to turn around that he'll come and stand and act as if he's a father and all of that. But eventually, Naomi got married. And throughout the time that Naomi was in the palace, they said the father never, ever came to the palace. The father didn't come to the palace because, of course, the man has got dignity, okay? They said that dignity that Naomi portrays, everything about Naomi is also, it has to do with the father. That both parents are very great. So Naomi's mother is a very great woman. She's always been there for them through thick and thin. That woman has been there, stood for them, fought for them, ensured that they went to school, okay, and all of that. Do you understand? But the father also, they said he is a responsible man, very, very responsible, and he is a Christian, a born-again Christian. He's into the church stuff too, but the event, of course, they said is this woman thing that scattered the marriage. So right now, when Naomi got into trouble, the father showed up, was very devastated, was saddened that the father even rented a hotel in Ibadan where he was, trying to speak to families, going from one place to the other and all of that. They say, yes, the man did that. And they said the issue that happened that, this stampede thing brought Naomi even closer to the father, because they said the father was always going to meet with Naomi. He was in Ibadan. When the man finds out that the mother is not there, because the mother too was basically in Ibadan. The mother, of course, if you know Naomi's mother is very close to Naomi. She loves that girl as though her life depends on that girl. And so she would not give gap. She was always going to, in fact, they were allowing Naomi's mother go to see Naomi because they knew that Naomi needed counseling and all of that. But they said every time the father found out that Naomi's mother had gone to Akure, the father will also go. So that incident has brought them even closer together. And so right now, because Naomi has opened up to the father is also giving Naomi counsel. What the father stands is that Naomi is a child that has been crowned, given a crown from heaven. that when Naomi was about to marry, he didn't like it, but Naomi got married to this man. Naomi should look at the man's heart and Naomi should return back to her marriage. And they said this is causing a lot of problems between Olori Naomi and, the father and the mother. Now, the last incident was when the father took Naomi to meet with the Ooni of Ife in a resort, and the mother just could not help it. The mother was very upset. They said that the mother has been mostly upset because of some of the things that have happened to Olori Naomi recently. The mother said Naomi deserves better and Naomi deserves to leave. And you do know that they are also afraid that should Naomi continue to be with the Ooni of Ife, that something might just go wrong with Olori Naomi. So as we are hearing what is going on right now, they said the mother got upset and decided to bring the father before her own maternal family as in over this issue. And yes, that they said that is what we are hearing, if the information is true, that the mother, that is Olori Naomi's mother, decided to bring Naomi's father before her own maternal family. So they said they invited the man, and the man has respectfully, gone for the sermon. The sermon. And they are saying that the mother is very, very upset over the fact that he is pushing Naomi back to that place where he is well aware of the things that Naomi has gone through. And the father is saying yes, that he has the conviction that what he is doing is the truth. Is the right thing to do for Olori Naomi. He regrets not being there. Should he have, if he had been part of this whole equation from the very beginning, there is no way Naomi would have left the palace. That Naomi packing and leaving the palace was a very big error on herself. As in, even if nobody in this world would tell Olori Naomi that him, the father, he cannot join others to lie to Olori Naomi that it was an error. But, they now said that why Naomi left, that everybody is aware that it was not Naomi's doing. They pushed Naomi out of the palace. That even Kabiyesi himself knows that people pushed Naomi out of the palace. That was the maternal family talking. And then he now responded again to them that yes, he is also aware of that fact. But what he is saying is that if Naomi wanted to return back to the palace, Naomi would have returned back to the palace. The point he is making is that Naomi should return back to the palace, that Naomi is better off as a wife to the Ooni of Ife than being a single mother living with her own mom. That he does not care what anybody wants to say, that this is what he thinks. That there is no marriage without the challenge, that whenever something small happens in a marriage, then you pack your things and you leave. You don't want to you want to go to the next one. Where are you even going to in the first place? That he's a man of experience. He is a man who has done a lot of mistakes in his life. And the experience that he has gained today is based on the mistakes that he made yesterday. That he is not misleading the daughter. He's telling the daughter the right thing to do. That the reason why there's this Basbos fight all over the place is because Naomi is not already there. That Naomi should return back to her husband. That is exactly what he is saying. That he's not missing words. That he has been summoned, but he has come respectfully to tell them what he stands. That like before, if Naomi likes, Naomi should take his counsel. If Naomi does not like, Naomi should not take his counsel. But what he is saying is his own opinion, and that is what he thinks is best for Olori Naomi. They said the mother was very upset that he has no right whatsoever, that it was a very serious wahala. So now this is the biggest problem that they are facing right now. Do not forget that the following content is based on rumor and speculations found online. It's not been verified and should not be taken as fact unless verified. I'm going to bring you more update. Thank you, Dela.